Hi there and welcome to this lesson that is titled Puncturing Panic. Panic is a really strong emotion for us humans to feel. It's something that I teach all of my students how to handle on my online course called Welcome to You. And from an evolutionary standpoint, the sensation of panic is actually really important, because the feeling of panic is going to instantly inspire us to remove ourselves from the certain danger that we're experiencing, thereby enhancing our chances of surviving. At the same time, when most of us feel like we're panicking, it does not come across as a very positive emotion to have. And although the sensation of panic is important in the right places, sometimes we might experience panic all of a sudden, and it's actually getting in the way of our great day-to-day experience. So how can we take a step away from this sensation here, reduce the level of panic, and actually increase our quality of life? Well, first of all, we need to understand that whenever we feel a sensation of panic, we're actually shutting ourselves off to the logical thinking side of our brain. That makes a lot of sense, because whenever we panic, we're not acting very logically, we're not acting very rationally. And by simply reconnecting ourselves with the logical thinking side of our brain, we begin to realize that there might not be a necessary need to feel panic at a certain moment. Now, when we're in a state of panic, it can usually be very tricky, because our senses are heightened, and once again, we're not thinking that logically. So the greatest technique that we can use in this place here is actually really simple. Now, you're going to exercise a certain pattern, a certain way of breathing, but it's not necessarily a strict technique. It's actually more an approach to the certain breath that you're already doing. Whenever we're breathing normally, usually we take a short inhale and then we exhale with a long exhale. But in this time around, to reduce our level of panic, we're going to make the inhale as long as the exhale. Now, that means that whenever you're inhaling, let's say you have a certain feeling of panic, make sure that as you inhale, you count to 4. So inhale and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, also count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The important part is that the inhale is as long as the exhale. That means that you don't necessarily actually need to breathe very slowly. You can actually breathe very fast, but as long as the inhale is as long as the exhale, you are actually calming yourself, reducing the amount of panic that you're experiencing, and you're regaining consciousness to the logical thinking side of your brain. This technique here is very simple. At the same time, the sensation of panic can sometimes catch us off guard, and there are many more techniques that we can actively use, not only to reduce panic in the moment, but also to reduce the amount of panic that we feel over a longer period of time. If you want to learn more about how you can reduce the amount of panic that you're feeling on a day-to-day basis, feel free to reach out to me, and the two of us will take a personal consultation where we can discuss your situation and find out which tools that is going to suit your situation in the best way possible. Once again, it's completely for free, and all I want to do is to truly help you to move on and experience less amounts of panic in your life. So now you have a tangible tool that you can actively use on a day-to-day basis. And if you want to reduce the amount of panic that you might be feeling over a longer period of time, feel free to reach out. And beside all of this, I'm going to wish you the best possible day. There's no need for you to be feeling excessive amount of panic in your life. There are tangible tools that you can use and gain a much greater freedom in your day-to-day experience. May you have the best possible day and take great care of yourself. Bye.